I now give the floor to His Excellency Mr. Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif, Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Pakistan congratulates Slovenia for convening the Security Council to discuss leadership for peace. Proliferating wars in the Middle East, Europe and elsewhere, great power tensions and growing poverty are threatening the foundations of the world order. Last Sunday, we approved the Pact for the Future. We must give life to our commitments, else the future will be bleak and dangerous. First, we must compel Israel to halt its genocidal war in Gaza and prevent its attempt to provoke a wider conflict in the Middle East. Bombing in Beirut is most condemnable. It is time to apply sanctions against Israel, including an arms and trade embargo. It is time to hold its leadership accountable for its crimes against the Palestinian people. The Security Council, Madam President, must develop an impartial plan for a ceasefire and peaceful solution for the war in Ukraine, and not allow its perpetuation or escalation. The Council can no longer ignore the festering Jammu and Kashmir dispute. It poses an ever-present ominous threat to international peace and security. The Council must call for a halt to the massive violations of the fundamental rights of the Kashmiri people and implement its own resolution that demand a plebiscite for self-determination in Kashmir Valley. The Council should effectively address the resurgence of the threat of terrorism from Afghanistan, especially from Daesh, ISIL-K, and the Fitna al-Khawarij. The Council must extend active support to the African countries and the African Union to defeat terrorism and foreign intervention. UN peacekeeping must become more robust and effective. The Council should initiate confidence-building measures to prevent a war between the major powers and ease the rising tension, especially in the Asia-Pacific region. Healthy competition between governments is very healthy and good, but must not take the shape of ugly confrontation. The Council must declare zero tolerance for the illegal use of force and revive global efforts to halt and reverse the new arms race in nuclear and conventional weapons. It must build controls over new weapons and technologies, including artificial intelligence, that are making war more likely and more lethal. Madam President, in cooperation with other member states, Pakistan shall pursue these objectives in the Security Council when it assumes its seat in the Council next year. I thank you.
I thank His Excellency Mr. Sharif for his statement.